There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the slightly delayed Revenge of the Fifth. 10 days later, on the 15th. Hope everybody's doing well today. I have a ton of great Star Wars stuff. I got Star Wars comics, if you saw the preview video, Star Wars comics, Star Wars magazines, Star Wars fan club items, Star Wars books. Since the last show on May the 4th, I bought even more Star Wars stuff, and that's what I'm going to start the show with today. So these are things that were not in the May the 5th show, or May the 4th show, rather. The May the 5th show got delayed till the 6th, got delayed till the 15th. So that gave me a little time to find some cool stuff like this. The official Star Wars Galactic Phrase Book and Travel Guide. Illustrations by Sergio Aragonés. If you know that name, famous artist in the comic book realm. You may know him from Gru. You may know him from Mad Magazine. And this book is hysterical. Here we go. I'll read you check out Yoda. Travel you will, prepared you must be. Not bad, huh? Let me just show you let's get to the table of contents. Greetings and salutations, space travel, survival in Hutes, how to deal with Ewoks, communicating with Wookiees, the basics when it comes to droids, Jawas can be your friends, sand people or worse, underwater with the Gungans, exposing yourself to the Nemoidians, getting a haircut. Part 2, Behind the Sounds. Appendix, selected alien language scenes from Star Wars. There you go. It's like new. The spine is clean. We'll run this under books, light stuff. And we'll start it up at 5 for 15 seconds. Up and running on the Star Wars A Galactic Phrase Book. I do use flat rate shipping in all my shows. That way your shipping will accumulate. You'll pay no more than $9.21. And then your shipping's free after that. All right. This is from the Star Wars Trilogy DVD set. This is the bonus material disc. All the behind the scenes stuff. The DVD itself is in really nice shape. Really nice. Some minor scuffs just on the top, but hey everybody. Really nice and clean. And as far as what's on the bonus material, besides the cool art, the birth of the lightsaber, the characters of Star Wars, the Force is with them, the legacy of Star Wars, Star Wars Episode 3, the Battlefront trailer, Battlefront Xbox game demo, Episode 3 making the game, trailers and TV spots, photo production gallery never before seen, poster and print campaign, DVD ROM content, it's a rom-com, Empire of Dreams, the story of the Star Wars trilogy. Really neat stuff. All the behind the scenes stuff, all the backstage stuff, all the stuff you don't get to normally see. Oh, there you go. Zane, what's up, dude? See, I'll run this under Star Wars memorabilia for 3. You still in study mode, finals mode? What's going on, Zane? I'm picking my son up from school tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is his last final. Did I run that? There it goes. I'm just going to start piling all this stuff up in the background here as we go. I have some original 1977 items coming up. Some original 1977 Star Wars related items coming up. We're not starting them at $3. Check this out. Reader's Digest, September 1977. Not the sex test. Although it is kind of funny that there's a sex test on the Star Wars cover right under R2-D2 and C-3PO. All About Star Wars, page 162. So considering this is around the time the movie came out, this is one of the very first publications to talk publicly about Star Wars. Doesn't talk about it in the past tense. Star Wars is a grand and glorious film that has brought fun back to the movies and glowingly demonstrated that they can still make them like they used to. Check it out. Super cool. They're talking about stuff back in 1973. I mean, just super neat. Very cool. Not much. Looking for apartments. Got an internship in Chicago from the start of next month until the end of the summer. And you finished May 5th. Oh, good for you. Oh, Zane, that's awesome. Congrats on the internship. Very cool. All right, I am just going to start this at what I paid for it. All right. I'm just going to start it for what I paid for it. You can laugh if you want. $15. 1977. September. Let me see. Let me get the exact date Star Wars came out. May. Yeah, Star Wars came out. The original Star Wars, or Episode 4, as the younglings would call it, came out May 25th, 1977. So this is September 77. June, July, August, September. 4 months later. Crazy. Crazy. All right, next. Let's keep it moving. Again, I'm just going through the new stuff. And then we will jump into some comics or whatever anybody wants to see. The Star Wars album, the official collector's edition. This is one of the original depictions of Luke and Leia. Early stuff. Todd Hildebrandt. If you know, 1977. Greg and Tim, the Hildebrandt brothers, doing a little Vader and Obi-Wan. Check this out. All behind the scenes photos. There's the classic Ralph McQuarrie art. Right? That stuff goes for crazy stupid money. Talking about the robots. And this is from 1977. There you go. Again, I'll start it up for what I paid for it. Let's get this in the store under books. And where'd the book go? Here'd the book. Nope, nope, nope. Get back over here. Book light. Here we go. All right. One more time. 15 for 15. 15 seconds. Up and running. All right, one more book after this, and then we'll jump into some of the comics and the magazines. Okay, let's put this back here. And now this book, this is really cool too. So there is an exclusive limited edition C3PO statue. And it's in a box shaped like this trapezoid. And this is the book that comes with the set. So this is everything and anything you wanted to know about C3PO. Tales of the Golden Droid. Super cool. Got the dust jacket. All the art. Little history of C3PO. poor Anthony McDaniels. And the original artwork. Super neat, super cool. Again, I'm going to start it for what I bought it for. I'm even going to knock the shipping down a little bit. Again, we're using flat rate shipping. 12 on this one. C3PO, Tales of the Golden Droid. Guadalupe, welcome. Terry, good to see you. Thanks everybody for stopping in. All right, here we go. So let's put this one back here. Let's put it on this side. Let's let it peek through. Let's let it peek through. You go there, you go here. You go here, behind here. Right? There we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little background there. All right. Now let's start cooking with some comics here. Let's see. Got X-Wing Rogue Squadron. 3 of 4. This is the Warrior Princess. 3 of 4. 4 of 4. Those two. Got $3 each. Let's do 2 for 5. Let's pin those comics. 2 in the series. 2, 4, 5. 20 seconds. Let's look down here so we know we're talking about the comics. I may actually end up putting a lot of this stuff in the store and doing a semi-regular Star Wars show. We'll see. Certainly have enough comics to do a comic book Star Wars show. But we'll see. From 1998, Rogue Squadron Masquerade, issue number 1. I'm going to do 3 on that. Got a decent amount of X-Wing Rogue Squadron. All different types and flavors. OGC Coop, thank you for the bid, my friend. Last few seconds. You down with OGC? Yeah, you know me. Thank you. Enjoy that one. Many, many thanks. You've unlocked bronze now. I do the reward program. So you're locked in there. If any of those higher dollar value ones you want to throw the coupon at, feel free. You know how to do that, right? You just hit your little symbol up there with the crown, put the coupon, add it to your next purchase, and it'll do it automatically for you. All right, so that was that one. Let's jump to... Got more Rogue Squadron. Mandatory Retirement. This was issues 32 through 35 in the series. We've got number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and number 2. So it's kind of weird, right? If you're following all of these series, X-Wing Rogue Squadron is the series. For some of the issues, they numbered them consecutively. So it's like issue 32, issue 33. But the sub-series was the storyline, Mandatory Retirement, was a 4-issue set. So it's issue 1, issue 2, and issue 34 and 35 are issues 3 and 4 of Mandatory Retirement. Because confusion. Okay? So anyway, this is X-Wing Rogue Squadron. I'm going to do these together. If you need them separated or you just want one issue or the other, just let me know. But I'm going to run these two again. 2 for $6, we'll go 5. Both issues, $5. 20 seconds. Up and running. Oh, gee, thank you very much. Fantastic. Last few seconds. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see, we had one extra there, so let's hold on to that. Go to number 3 now. Okay, that's the last of Rogue Squadron. We've got the 1998 Star Wars. All right, issue 0 through 45. Here we go. Prelude to Rebellion, number 1. $8 on there. Gonna run it for 6. I've actually got 1 through 4 in this series, in the 6-issue storyline. So we could always put those together as well. That was 1. Here's number 2. We'll start this up at the 4. We'll crank that down to 15 seconds. Keep it moving. So that's issue 2 for $4. Last 10 seconds. Miami Trader, hello. Thanks for coming on in. All right, here's issue 3. Star Wars Dark Horse, 1998. $3 on this one. Last few seconds. And then the last one I have in this series, issue number 4, Prelude to Rebellion. These are all in real nice shape. Happy to pull them out and show you if you want. $4. We'll run this one for 20 seconds. Up and running. Prelude to Rebellion. It's issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thanks everybody for coming in. My name is Chris. It is the Cool and Common stream. We're doing a slightly delayed Revenge of the 5th. I had to make it Revenge of the 15th. So I really appreciate y'all coming on in, checking it out. There it is, the first 4 issues. 8 and 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15, and 4 is 19. Let's run them all for 15. How about that? 15 seconds. First 4 issues. Star Wars Prelude to Rebellion. After this, we've got some, what do we got? Droids, Jedi Academy, and A New Hope coming your way next. Alright, so there's 1, 2, got a couple of 3s. We'll put this back. Right. Not a lot of droids. 1994 series, 6 issues, Dark Horse. Oops, hold on. Let me get the right weight. Don't want to get overcharged on the weight. $3, 15 seconds. Star Wars Droids number 6. 1994 series. Alright, up next, keeping it moving. Jedi Academy. So another one, 1998, Dark Horse, 4-issue series, Star Wars Jedi Academy Leviathan. 4-issue series, issue number 4, 1998. Got 5 on it. Do 4. Got a few longer runs coming up. I've got a couple of these, 3, 4-issue series and sets. Some of them I have. I do have complete sets also. If anybody's interested in complete sets and runs, let me know. We can pull those. Right now I'm going through, these are what I would call the incomplete sets, right? So they're 4, 6-issue series. I've got 2, 3, 4 out of 6, that kind of thing. But if you need something to fill in your runs, just let me know in the chat. All right, here's a little something something. 1997 Star Wars A New Hope Special Edition. I'm missing issue number 2. I've got issue 1. $5 start. Up and running. Last few seconds. I'm missing number 2, but I've got number 3. Great Vader cover. $5 start. 15 seconds. Okay, and then there is the number 4 issue. The Special Star Wars Trilogy Edition. Alright, let's hit run issue number 4. Up and running. Alright, let's do it. We got issue 4 out of 4. 3 and 1. We're missing issue 2. That's $15. Let's run it for 12. All 3 books. $12. 15 seconds. Up and running. Nice little set. Just got to get yourself that one book. Last few seconds. Star Wars Special Edition. Alright, thanks for looking at that one. We got 1, 3, 4. Extra 3 goes here. Let's put this one back. Up next. How about a little Crimson Empire? A little Crimson Empire coming up. So Crimson Empire was a 6-issue series from 1997. I've got issue 3. I've got issue 4. Oh, look, it's Ryan. It's Ryan Reynolds. Look at that. Ryan Reynolds on the cover. Could that be Mara Jade? Issue 4 and issue 5. So for these incomplete sets, let's keep going. 5, 8, 11. Let's go $9. We'll go $9 for all 3. That's $3 a book. This one was a couple bucks extra just because of that cover right there. Large and in charge. Lido Arson Team, what's up? Alright, there's your Crimson Empire. 3, 4, and 5. Let's get those back. Alright, classic Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Dark Horse. So, Marvel did the Volume 1 version of Star Wars, and then Dark Horse bought the rights and did a lot of interesting stuff with it, and then Marvel eventually bought the rights back. So this is classic Star Wars, 1974, Empire Strikes Back. There were 2 issues. This is issue number 2. Got $8 on it. We'll do 5. Let me see if I don't think I got the right. Do I have it? Yeah, no, I got the right one there. Alright. I said 8. I'll do 5 for the next 15 seconds. I do have, let me see. I do have the complete set of, I think it's the original Star Wars. The Dark Horse set, that is. The 2-issue Dark Horse Star Wars complete. Alright, let's get this one back. How about we do the Crimson Empire, Classic Star Wars Empire. Here's a nice one. 1997, Dark Horse, Star Wars The Last Command, based on the Timothy Zahn novel. Issue number 1. That's a nice little book right there. Those Zahn novels, man, they were freaking awesome. And Dark Horse made the comic books based on all the Timothy Zahn novels, which is why everyone was pissed off when they all got deleted from the space-time continuum of Star Wars, right? OG knows. OG knows. Thank you. Enjoy that one. They had to go and screw around with everything. That's all right. They're still out there. All this stuff is still out there. We did the classic. We did the crimson. Oh, how about a little bit of boba? How about a little bit of boba? I'm not talking about the drink. Boba Fett, Enemy of the Empire. How about that little Dark Horse action for you? These were nice. This one's got some spine ticks, very light, nothing color breaking. Nothing color breaking on it, but you can see them there. Let's see if this one's any. Yeah, this one's worse. It's got a little tear down there. Let's run this number 1. Do this one for 5. Number 1, Boba Fett, Enemy of the Empire. Down the last 5 seconds. All right. On this series, I've got number 1 and number 3 out of 4. I got 5 on both of them. Let's run them both for 8. Let's run them both for 8. Up and running. Half the series right there. Boba Fett, Enemy of the Empire. Great Vader cover, too, on this one. Last few seconds. All right, thanks for looking at that one. I like those covers. They are cool. This one I got to lower the price on. I didn't see that right there. Let's lower the price on that. All right. Now, we go from Boba to Tales of the Jedi. All right, we're going to start it with some Tales of the Jedi. 1994. Dark Horse. Tales of the Jedi, Dark Lords of the Sith. I forget. Do you love the Sith stuff as much as I do? The bad guys are always more interesting, right? Dark Lords of the Sith, first appearance, Exar Kun. Issue number 1. I'm going to run this one. I got it for 6. Let's do 5. Last few seconds. All right, let's see if I can tease you with this. I have the Ashcan one-shot from the San Diego Comic-Con. The Topps black and white special Ashcan edition of the same book. If you're a collection completionist, that's the number 1 issue times 2. That's 11. I'll run them both for 8. Both of them. The Ashcan And your full color. Both together. It's a twofer. Alright, I got some more Tales of the Jedi coming your way. Let's check them out. Alright, from 1996. Tales of the Jedi. The Golden Age of the Sith. I've got issue 4. And I've got issue 5. Those two issues. 8 and 8. $16. You know I'm going to take a couple bucks off that, right? 16. Fair market value. Let's do $3 off. 16. Let's go 13. 15 seconds. Slim Shady, what's up? Good to see you. That's for issues number 4 and 5 in the 5-issue series, Tales of the Jedi, Golden Age of the Sith. Okay, 4 and 5. But wait, there's more Tales of the Jedi. Okay, and then after the Golden Age, 1997's The Fall of the Sith. 5-issue series. We got issue 1 here. $6 on it. Let's do 5. Issue number 1, Dark Horse, Star Wars 5-issue series from 1997. There's issue 1. Alright, I've also got issue 2 out of 5. And issue 3 out of 5. So that's $16. Let's run it for 12. Nope, not 42. I said 12. $4 a book. Tales of the Jedi, Fall of the Sith Empire. Alright, that's a cool one. 3, 2, 1. Alright, who's next? Golden Age, Fall, and then So there was the Dark Empire, and then Dark Empire 2. So this is Dark Horse's Hero Special. This is just a one-shot special. Alright, Dark Empire 2 was a 6-issue series. That is the special preview of Dark Empire 2. Got 4 on it. We'll do 3 for the next 15 seconds. Alright, thanks for looking at that one. 1994 goes here. All right. Then we get the shadows. How about this? You don't see this every day. You do not see this every day. Ladies and gentlemen, here you go. From 1983, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, the 4-issue Marvel limited series novelization of the Star Wars third movie, Return of the Jedi. Issue 1 and Issue 2 were sold in sealed bags, just like this sealed bag, at Toys R Us and other places. This is new sealed from 1983. Super cool. Super cool. I've got 20 on it. I'll drop it to 15 for starts. Let's go. You may have the series. You may have all 4 issues in the series. Do you have them sealed in the original wrapper? Now, just as a point, they made 2 different versions of this. Okay, this is a 2-bagger. So books 1 and 2 were here. The fair market value is $20 for this, right? 15, $20. There was a second Marvel Comics bag with all 4 issues in it. If you can find a sealed bag that looks like this with all 4 issues in it, that's an $80 easy $80 comic book set in the original plastic. Alrighty. So there you go. There was that little interesting history lesson from 1983. All right. We talked about it a little bit before. Timothy's on. More Timothy's on coming your way. All right. Here you go. Dark Force Rising. 6-issue limited series based on the best-selling novels by Timothy Zahn. Dark Force Rising. Issue number 1 out of 6. Nice condition. No breaking. No color breaking anything. Timothy Zahn, the GOAT. Yeah, man, you know it. You know it, Zane. Got 5 on this one. We're going to keep this one at 5. That's a special little book right there. Dark Force Rising. Respect the pops. What's up? Thanks for coming in, everybody. I do appreciate it. Hey, there's number 2. There's number 3. I don't have 4 or 5, but there's number 6. So I got 4 issues. They do average $5 a pop. That's 20. How about we do 17? Offer all 4 of the 6 for $17 for the next 15 seconds. Oh, I left Sudden Death on. Sudden Death is on. right, there we go. A little Dark Force Rising for you. 6, 3, 2, 1. I think this was misfiled. This was just sitting there behind there. Star Wars: Shadows of the Empire Evolution, issue number 5. $3. I'm gonna do a little dollar deal right there. Dollar start. 5 seconds. All right, here comes a special book. This is another special one. From 1998, the Mara Jade series by the Emperor's Hand. The Mara Jade. When are we going to see Mara Jade? When are we going to see Mara Jade? Good question. Dark Horse Comics, Mara Jade by the Emperor's Hand. This is issue number 4. $8 fair market value. I'm going to start it at 6 because it's my show and I can. There you go. Mara Jade. Having that whole series is a pretty good deal. Still holding its value since 1998. Alright, well that brings us to Vader's Quest, 1999. Vader's Quest, number 1. $3. Let's see, Zane, what's up? If you happen to have any of the 2018 Vader or the 2015 Vader, let me know. The 2017 or the 2020 Dr. Aphra. Okay. Let's see, I got a little something here maybe you're interested in. Alright, that was Vader's Quest 1. Vader's Quest 3. $3 book. Billion, Halcyon, Mandalorian, Dark Droids. Alright, that's in the complete sets. Alright, hey Jaws, how you doing? Alright, let's put Vader's Quest back. Alright, Zane, let me know if you're interested in either of these. I pulled a little something out here. Dr. Aphra, Friends and Enemies, number 26. This is actually the only one I have. I think I might have a few others, but they're buried somewhere. But I was able to pull this one for the show. Doc Afra, number 26. Only $3. Let me double check. A big chunk of this I did go through. This one in particular, I did not. Let me just double check for you. I think it is. The Good Doctor, not Strange, not Who, Afra. Survey says 2022. 2022. This is the 2022. If no one grabs it, can you throw it in my pile with the Deathstroke stuff? Because her runs are probably the next thing. Oh, all right. Duly noted, my friend. Duly noted. All right. I'll put it on your list. I will put it on the list. Technically, it's the Dark Droids series, but it is a cool Vader cover. Darth Vader, 40. Let's double check this one. Let me get a year on this one. Number 40. This is 2023. 2023. Gonna run this one for 3. Big fan of Dr. Afra. I just hope Disney never adapts her because I don't trust them. She's a character that is super easy to mess up. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, that's what I was. I feel the same way about Mara Jade. Mara Jade, Jedi twins, the whole nine. Yeah, the whole. Yeah. Don't want to see it come to that. Just don't want to see it come to that. Alright, that was the Mara Jade, Vader's Quest. Alright, how about a little Tales of the Jedi. Tales of the Jedi Redemption. 5-issue series. There's book number 1. I got 8 on it. Started up at 5. Alright, Mara they could easily make absolutely insufferable. I mean, personally, I was never a huge fan of her, even in the OG Thrawn trilogy, but I didn't have anything against her. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Lord Jeremy, hello. GTMF, good to see you. Alright, that's Tales of the Jedi 1. Here's Tales of the Jedi 2. That's another $8 book. I'm going to start up at 5. Each of these, in this particular series, fair market value is about an $8 book. I'm going to start them all up at 5 for you. And then we'll put some together. Alright, there's issue number 3, Tales of the Jedi Redemption. Issue number 3 in the 5-issue series. So that's 1, 2, 3. I do not have 4, but I do have 5. The last issue in the series. One more time. 5 for issue number 5 out of 5. And there's 5 people in here right now. So maybe that's good luck. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. 5 seconds left. All right, so I ran each of these at 5. This is 4 out of the 5 books. 8 times 4 is $32. I ran them all at 5. 5 times 4 is $20. How about all 4 for 18? I keep the low shipping on it for you. All 4 books. 5, 3, a 2, a 1. All right, Yellow Beanie, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. 2. All right, let's put Redemption away. Let's pull out the next. All right, so next, I got a nice chunk of the Star Wars 2015 series. All right. This is of note because this was a 75 issue series. It was the first series after Marvel got the rights back from Dark Horse. So we've been running all those Dark Horse books, right? This is the first thing Marvel did with Star Wars in 2015 when it won back the rights. Well, purchased the rights. They didn't win them or anything. They paid for them. Listen to playlists. So I'm going to run issue number 1 here. Let's do issue number 1 from 2015. Got 5 on it. Start it up. Issue number 1, Star Wars 2015. First Marvel series. After getting it back from Dark Horse, that is. Issue number 2. $3 on this one. So if you got that Star Wars 2015 series and you need to fill a few holes, let me know. I might have a few sitting here for you. Wayback Comics, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Once again, my name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. This is a special edition of my Revenge of the 5th show that got turned into the Revenge of the 15th show. The May the 4th show was fun. The Revenge of the 5th kind of got delayed by 10 days. So thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've got a nice short box of Star Wars comics we've been running through. We did a bunch of Dark Horse. Now we're back to doing some Marvel. I've got complete sets. I have Star Wars magazines. I have Star Wars Bantha tracks. I have Star Wars books. Hell, I've even got a Star Wars pizza slicer, if you saw the video. All right, so if there's anything you're looking for, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep running through some of these comics here. We got the Star Wars 2015 issue number 4 Vader cover, looking all nice and juicy at $8. I'm going to run it for 6 because, like I said, it's my show and I can. Issue number 5. 5 on that one. Issue number 7. Last few seconds on lucky number 7. Great Obi-Wan cover. Issue number 8. Another $5 book. After issue 8, they pretty much all jump down into the $3 range. And if you want to bulk some together, if you want to do a bundle, just let me know. That was another number 8. We've got number 9, $3. So Zane, tell me about the internship in Chicago. Is this like a bank, an investment company? What are we doing? What are we doing over the summer? Don't tell me you're getting coffee and donuts for the execs. Don't tell me that. But heat can work in your favor, like during Verizon Red Hot Deal Days. Get our hottest deals in issue 11, like Samsung, YouTube Premium, and more. Got another one of those. Fios home internet plan. Sound hot? Issue 12. Yeah, we think so. Don't wait. These deals end May 28th. Only at Verizon. That's a nice little run. The first dozen issues of the 2015 series. Again, that's a 75-issue set. Then we jump up to number 16. New story, Rebel Jail. Now, I just want to take note. I will say 95% of the time, you see Princess Leia on the cover of a Star Wars comic book. She's holding a gun. Very rarely do you see her with a lightsaber. 95% of the time, holding a big gun. It's at Harbor Capital, a wealth management firm, tend to specialize in ETFs and mutual funds. Okay, nice. Oh, that'll be a great experience. All right, let me get these to the side. We're going to start the next run here. Just want to get them back in order. Again, we're just flipping through the 2015 run. Marvel Star Wars. Okay. And we've got issue 29. Ooh, the big bad with Yoda. The big bad with Yoda. From my understanding, I'll be working with the brokers doing some behind-the-scenes stuff, acquiring clients and stuff like that. Oh, nice. Make sure, before you start this job, watch the movie called Boiler Room, starring Vin Diesel. It's a great movie. Boiler Room. Hey, look at this one. Star Wars number 40. It's the variant edition. That's an easy $10 book right there. Gonna run that for $8. My dad just recommended that movie to me like 3 days ago. Ah! That's funny. All right. Well, your dad knows where it's at. I'll tell you that. Yeah, go find it. It's got to be streaming somewhere. Go find it. It's definitely worth it. 43, back to $3. There's not too many of these Star Wars left. Thanks for sticking around. We'll go to some of the other interesting stuff. I got Star Wars magazines. I got Star Wars fan clubs. Stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. 45. $3. Alright. Number 53, the Galactic Icons variant. I got 4 on it. Let's keep it at 3. Nice variant cover. Okay, up next, 56. Only 4 issues left. Last 5 seconds. Okay, Star Wars number 61. $3. 62. Check out this cover. Check out that cover. That's a $5 book right there. All right, Zane, we're going to dedicate this next book to our friend Eric. Eric rocks. His favorite number, 69. Star Wars 69. A Jedi walks into a bar with a lightsaber. There's a joke there somewhere. Between that and 69, there you go. All right, I think after this next one, let's look at some of the complete sets. Maybe somebody's interested, instead of these random single issues, some cool complete sets. I've been been doing real well selling some complete Star Wars and other sets. You get all your books in one place at one time. All right, let's get these resorted again. Get them back in order. 71, 69, 62, 61, 56, 53, 45, 43, 40 variant, 29. All right, that's the Star Wars 2015 series. Let's put that back. Let's look at some complete sets. We're going to jump around a little bit here. Go to the complete sets. All right, I'm happy to open these up and show you. But for now, here we go. Star Wars Dark Droids. Complete set. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the trade. This is the compilation. Trade paperback. Star Wars Dark Droid. I can't even speak now. Dark Droids. I got 10 on it. We'll do 8. Super Turtle, what's up? Good to see you, brother. Dillo 50. Welcome, welcome. So, Super Turtle, my friend. This stuff is new since the last show. I bought this between May the 4th and today. I bought these back here. I got some 1977 original Star Wars stuff. One of the earliest from September 77. Reader's Digest, one of the earliest articles about Star Wars. Don't ask me why it says take the sex test. Little C-3PO hardcover that comes with the limited edition C-3PO figurine. I don't have that, but I got the book. And the official collector's edition Star Wars book from 1977. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so there's Dark Droids. Got the complete set of Obi-Wan. Variant cover. Number 1. Variant cover. Issue number 2. Choose your Destiny cover. Variant cover number 3. Regular cover number 4. And regular cover number 5. 5-issue set. $3 a book. 15 bucks. $15, 15 seconds, up and running. Star Wars Obi-Wan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I wish I could find it. I know somewhere I have the special Virgin variant of that Obi-Wan number 1. It's worth a little bit more than $3, he said sarcastically. Nothing crazy or anything. Alright, so there's the 5-issue set, Obi-Wan. Let me grab another complete Star Wars set. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's see. Let me grab the next one. Alright, Zane, here you go. We were talking about this guy before. I got 16 on this set. Timothy Zahn. Thrawn Alliances. Issue 1. Issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. Thrawn Alliances. Complete 4-issue set. $16. 4 issues a book. $4 a book. $4 an issue. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say it's $16. I do have some Mandalorian. Yes, Spidey. Indeed I do. I'll pull that next. Take a look, see what, I'll show you what I got. Alright, let's put Thrawn back. Keeping Thrawn together. Keeping it Thrawn together. Alright, Mando. Let's get some Mando. All right. Well, got this as a complete set. Got 30 on this. Let's take a look. Okazaki Virgin Star. No, none of the Okazaki Virgin Star Wars. Thanks for asking, Ace. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, Mandalorian number 1. I'll do it this way. Mandalorian number 1, Mandalorian number 2, Mandalorian number 3, Mando 4, Mando 5, Mando 6, Mando 7. Rest in peace, Apollo Creed. Number 7, Mando number 8. So there you go. Season 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh, I got 30 on it. Let's see, that's going to be a little bit heavier. If you're interested in the whole set, that's it. I think I might have some extra single issues. Oh, you're looking for volume 2? Ah, well, hold on a second. Those are bounty hunters. Hold on. Hold on. Droids, Yoda. Okay, false alarm. False alarm. Yeah, just the volume 1 is what I got. No worries. Alright, let's see what else we got next in complete sets. That was The Mandalorian, Season 1, complete. Alright, we were talking about her earlier. Every time you see Princess Leia on the cover of a comic book, she's holding a gun. Here is the complete 5-issue series. Star Wars Princess Leia, Issue 1, Issue 2, Issue 3, Issue 4, and Issue 5. Holding a gun in every single issue. These are all in real nice shape. 5, 4, 3. Nice. The black is pristine on that one. A 2. And a 1. A little scuffing. A little scuffing on the right here on the spine, but otherwise real nice. I got 30 on it. I'm going to run it for 20. I'm going to run it for 20. That's a good deal. Ink Drinker, good to see you. All right, there's the princess. 11:20 already. Wow, we're having too much fun here. Having too much fun. Let's see what else we got. Woo, baby. All right, we haven't even gotten into the special stuff yet. The special sauce. Probably should have whipped these out when we had 7 people in here, but maybe somebody will pop in, be curious about Bantha tracks from 1984. We'll keep one of these back here. Let's see, what else should I run? I think we'll go another couple of minutes here. All right. Vader, classic Star Wars, Vader. We got a price. We haven't priced these up. Have we now? All right. Stick with Princess Leia for a minute. Complete set, Dark Horse, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Classic Star Wars Book 1, with the card still here, sealed in the cellophane. Still polybagged, with the Star Wars card, Book 1, and Book 2, Return of the Jedi. Sealed with the card, not sealed, but in excellent condition. That 2-book set, believe it or not, that's a $35 set right there. I'm going to run it for 30. Up and running. All right. There's the 1 and the 2. And a 1 and a 2. Star Wars Crimson Reign. Complete set. 5 books. Crimson Reign. 5 for $15. $3 a book. Flat rate shipping. Up and running. Okay, up next. Complete set, Star Wars, Shattered Empire. Book 1. Book 2. Book 3. Book 4. Uh, 12 to 15 ounce. That's a $30 set. We'll go 25. I think this will probably be the last run here, Zane. So much cool stuff. We didn't even get to the Star Wars magazines tonight. We didn't get to any of the Star Wars books tonight. Oh my goodness. This just means I'm going to need to do a monthly Star Wars show now. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, put this back in here. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for stopping on in tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Zane, great to see you. OGO Coop, thanks a lot. Ace, good to see you as well. Appreciate everybody who came in. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, in my live stream replays, feel free to hit that link down there or scan the QR code. Come and join me here on Whatnot. It is a ton of fun. Your first purchase, you get a $15 credit. I'll get a little something too. It's always fun. So until next time, which will be tomorrow, Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing my regular comic book show. All right, so please stop on by, say hi, come check out some cool comics. We do a claim show every Friday night. Take a random short box of comics, go through it, and have some fun. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you again next time.